The hell? Okay, so first off, I wanna show you, Yale, how much fucking crazy shit you can do with this. So let's hear. Write me a rap about give me some. Write me a rap about something.
Cream cheese.
Oatmeal cream pie.
Cream cheese.
On
Cream
my
cheese
oatmeal
and
cream pies.
okay. Oatmeal cream pies. Oatmeal cream pies. But they are old. Very old. Alright. So it'll do this. First one, yo, let me tell you about a snack that used to be so fine, but now it's whack. Cream cheese was the spread of choice. On bagels, crackers, it made our taste buds rejoice. But the cream cheese in my fridge is old and moldy. Got me feeling queasy, feeling quite unholy. See, this guy, like, yeah. You don't even need a wrapper for your beats.
Cheese and oatmeal pie.
Like, you don't even need a wrapper for your beats. All right?
Honestly.
So, the chorus, of course. Cream cheese and oatmeal cream pies. They used to be so tasty, now they make me want to cry. Leftovers in the fridge for weeks on end. Eating them is now a sin, can't pretend.
Bars.
So now, okay, we have this. Now you can rewrite this in Uwu text. Do you see what it's writing?
Streams a little bit.
No, yeah, it's fine.
Oh, is it? Damn.
No, it's writing.
Oh, okay. Verse 1. Yo, let me tell you about a snack that used to be so fine, but now it's whack. Cream cheese was the spread of choice on bagels, quackers, and made ooh taste buds we joyce. But the cream cheese in the fridge is old and moldy. Got me feeling queasy, feeling cream pies. They used to be so tasty. Now they make me want to cry. Leftovers in the fridge for weeks on end. Eating them now is a sin. Can't pretend. So you can make it do like it. Rewrite this in emojis.
How the fuck?
I don't think that's gonna work.
Oh, it's putting emojis on these.
Oh my.
Wait, did it give it a title? Mike, cheese, and cookies? Okay, yeah. So it just put some emojis. So anyways, so you can make it do some wild shit, is my point. Like you can, what is it? Can we rewrite it in like Leet speak? Leet?
Put it in Pig Latin or some shit, man.
Dude, I'm pretty sure we can. Look at this. You can have it in Leet speak with like numbers. It's nasty. It's nasty stuff. So anyways, here. Write me a story about.
Don't let your treats go bad. It's the key to enjoying your snacks fresh and tasty.
You like that one? You like that one? Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right. Write me an engaging and intense funny story about a man who just wants to get home but really doesn't like taking the bus. I mean, really doesn't like it.
He's afraid of the hash slinging slasher, bro.
He hates buses. All right. His name? Give me a name.
Jonathan.
Jeremy.
Okay. Are we doing Jeremy or Jonathan?
I like Jeremy. Let's go with
All right,
Jeremy.
all
I'll be
right.
the tiebreaker.
All right.
Jeremy it is.
His name is Jeremy. Give me some characteristics about Jeremy.
He's old.
Sexy.
He's
Old, hairy, and sexy.
old. All right, he's old, hairy, and sexy. What's something he really likes?
What?
All right. So he really likes something to do, so like an object, something.
Oh. Are feet not an object?
Okay, he really likes feet. He really likes feet, but only when they are dusty.
We see this guy on the news, bro.
All right, so we're gonna start it off here and have it write something, and then we'll just go from there. Okay. We have to do he is old. Make sure that this is good grammar. All right. We'll let that cook for a little bit before I start reading.
Is this allowed on Twitch, bro?
It should be.
I don't know, bro.
All right. We'll let it cook. I think it should be coming up soon, unless this is longer than the other ones, isn't it? Dude, this is going forever. Okay. All right. So this is our first rendition. Right. Jeremy was an old, hairy, and sexy man. He had a strange obsession with dusty feet. But yeah, I'm echoing off of, I think, your mic. A little bit. I mean, it's not too loud, so it'll be fine. But where were we? But that's a story for another time. Wait. His obsession with dusty feet is a story for... Okay. Right now, he just wanted to get home, but he despised taking the bus. He hated everything about it. The smells, the crowds, the bumpy ride. He felt like he was trapped in a rolling sardine can. Today was no different. As Jeremy stepped onto the bus, he wrinkled his nose in disgust. The smell of sweet and stale air was overwhelming. He shuffled down the aisle, scanning for a seat that was relatively clean. But every seat was taken, and the only spot left was next to a young woman with particularly dirty feet.
No.
Oh no. Oh no, Jeremy's about to get himself in trouble. All right. Jeremy grimaced, but decided to tough it out. He closed his eyes and tried to ignore the smell of the woman's dusty feet. But as the bus hit a pothole, her foot bumped into his leg, sending a cloud of dust into the air. Jeremy coughed and tried to cover his mouth, but it was too late. He had breathed in a lung full of foot dust.
Bro, this can't be allowed, bro.
No, that's fine. Okay. As the bus bounced along, Jeremy's discomfort grew. He shifted in his seat, trying to find a comfortable position. But no matter how he contorted his body, he couldn't escape the oppressive heat and the stench of unwashed bodies. Suddenly, the bus hit a particularly large pothole, and Jeremy was jolted out of his seat. Yo, how many potholes? Are they in Indiana? Like, where are they? Are they in like Eastern Europe? And they just... Okay. He stumbled forward and landed in the lap of a large, bearded man. The man glared at Jeremy, and Jeremy could feel his face turning red with embarrassment. But the worst has yet to come. As Jeremy tried to extricate? What is that word? Tried to extricate himself. We'll go with it. As Jeremy tried to extricate himself from the man's lap, he accidentally brushed his hand against the man's dusty foot.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Bro.
Not again. The man recoiled in horror, and Jeremy realized that he had made a grave mistake. He apologized profusely, but the man was having none of it. He stood
Why is
up.
everybody's feet dusty, bro?
I don't know, man.
Literally everybody we ran into so far.
Dude, I don't know, man. I think they really went with the feet thing. Yeah, I think he had a gold mine. Anyways, okay.
Half of what we gave them, to be honest.
Okay. He apologized profusely, but the man was having none of it. He stood up, towering over Jeremy like a mountain of muscle and hair. Jeremy tried to shrink away, but there was nowhere to go. He was trapped. Just as he thought the man was going to hit him. Just as he thought the man was going to hit him, the bus screeched to a halt. Jeremy saw his chance and bolted out the door, running as fast as his legs would carry him. He didn't care that he was sweaty, out of breath, and covered in dust. He was free. From that day on, Jeremy decided that he would rather walk home than take the bus. He may have been old, hairy, and sexy, but he was also smart. He knew that the dusty feet and crowded buses were a recipe for disaster.
Okay.
So that's the beginning of the story. Where are we taking our boy Jeremy?
I don't know why he got on the bus in the first place.
Yeah.
He really hates the bus that bad.
Yeah, I don't know why he got on, honestly. But he just wanted to get home. Maybe it just thought like it was his only option.
Yeah.
You know? Okay. So Jeremy seems this is how we're gonna make it go. Jeremy gets home to clean off all the foot dust he accumulated. That's not it. Good thing we have that. Accumulated from his bus ride home. Now, what else? What else is
I
Jeremy
feel like
doing?
he is going to want to take revenge in some way against these people. Their nasty ass feet.
Against the people? Oh. Ooh.
Or the bus.
What
the
if,
bus? Or the bus driver?
What if... I got it. He's mad. He's mad.
His foot does piss him off.
Plotting his revenge. He has the bright idea of going back on the bus. This time with water guns. To cleanse the earth of dusty feet. What else? Do we need any more details to this?
Let me see.
Do we want to change him? You know, like, do we want him to be? You know, do we want him to have an accomplice?
No, what do you mean, like,
Does he?
some homeless man that he met found to, like, as his accomplice.
A freshly shaved young. Fucking, what was the third description we used for him? It's the exact opposite.
We did. What was it?
He's old,
hairy, and sexy. So
sexy.
Young, shaved, and ugly.
Young, shaved, ugly.
He recruits a young, shaved, and ugly. An ugly man named. What's this man's name?
What do you know?
Buford.
Yeah, that's
Buford. Isn't that spelled like what? B-U. Buford?
Not making it easy on here.
Buford? All right. Named Buford. Buford gets distracted easily by... What does he get distracted easily by? By what? By what?
we can keep doing this. We're gonna get banned.
By hands. You know what? We'll do it. Hands. Especially.
What kind of story are we making right now?
Especially if the hands are big.
Need a moment to reflect after this one.
Dallas.
All right, let's let it cook. Hold on, I need to. All right, man. It's going in. Oh, we have a lot of dialogue too.
I gotta wait for it to pop up on your
Yeah.
stream here.
Yeah.
By Dwight. What's up, Milo? All right. Okay. All right. We have the next part.
We don't have it, man.
What? Oh, really?
Yeah, I think you're like the
Yeah, no, you're it's way behind for us.
Oh, are you on? Oh, you're on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, should I just stream it? I should probably just stream it here. Here, I'll stream it here so you guys can watch. I mean, stay in so we have the the averages up there. You know?
Yeah.
But I'll stream my screen as well. You guys got it?
Yeah, there we go.
Word. This will make it a lot easier. All right. All right. Jeremy slammed the door shut behind him, furious from the dusty-footed people on the bus. He could still feel the grip between his toes, and it made him want to scream. As he headed down to the shower to clean off, he began plotting his revenge. He couldn't let this injustice stand. That's when the idea hit him. Water guns. He could cleanse the bus of its foot dust infestation once and for all. But he knew he couldn't do it alone. He needed help. And that's when he remembered Buford. Despite being young, shaved, and ugly, Buford was always up for a good time. But Jeremy knew he had a weakness. Hands. If the hand... All right. If the hands were big, Buford would be completely distracted. Jeremy sighed, knowing it would be a challenge, but he had no choice. He picked up the phone and called Buford. Does anyone want to read the be Jeremy and who wants to be Buford?
Which one's which?
So the first one's Jeremy. And Yale will be Buford. So Matt, you want to be Jeremy? So it's the first one and it just switches off. I'll read all of the like non-quoted stuff. Like, yeah, I'll be the narrator.
Oh, I say, hey Buford, you up for some fun?
Sure, Jeremy. What did you have in mind?
I need your help with a little project. We're going to cleanse the bus of dusty feet with water guns.
Buford hesitated for a moment, then agreed.
Okay, sounds like fun, but what's the catch?
The catch is that we'll be short on manpower, and you'll have to keep your hands to yourself.
I'll move that for you. Buford laughed.
I can do that. I'm in.
You gotta laugh.
The next day, Jeremy and Buford boarded the bus, armed with their water guns. They scanned the crowd for dusty feet, ready to strike at a moment's notice. But as the bus bounced along, Buford couldn't keep his eyes off other passengers' hands. They were so big and distracting.
Thick ass thumbs, bro.
Damn. Jeremy had to keep snapping Buford out of his daze and refocusing him on their mission. But every time they found a dusty foot, Buford would hesitate, transfixed by the owner's hands. It was starting to get frustrating. Finally, they spotted a particularly dusty foot. Jeremy gave Buford the signal, but Buford was too distracted, staring at the man's hands. Jeremy sighed. Wait. Whoa. Buford was too distracted, staring at the man's hands. Jeremy sighed and took matters into his own hands. He aimed his water gun and fired, drenching the dusty-footed man and causing a commotion on the bus. The other passengers were furious, and Jeremy and Buford quickly made their escape as they ran down the street. Quickly made their escape. As they ran down the street, Jeremy couldn't help but laugh at the chaos that they caused. But as they slowed down, Buford's attention turned to a nearby street performer with huge hands.
Oh my god, bro.
Jeremy rolled his eyes and knew his revenge plans were far from over.
These fucking dudes. Menaces to society.
Okay.
I'd never take the fucking bus. If I got if I got my feet sprayed by some crazy dude with a water gun and
But, like,
his lackey obsessed with my hands.
Why do they all just got their dogs out
We
like
get-
that, man?
Yeah, I don't know. Is it like
On the bus.
Yeah.
is it like Bedrock from what's that show, The Flintstones? Is it like Bedrock? Everyone's driving with their feet.
It must be.
There's just a cutout at the bottom of the bus,
Yeah.
and everyone's just
All the passengers are what's powering it.
yeah.
Just like a man-powered bus. Like, what's going on?
Okay. Now, we need to know what we want to do with this story. Do we want to abandon it and start from scratch? Now that we have it down.
I don't know, bro.
Well,
Or do we
It'll
want them?
stay down, right?
What? Yeah,
So you can always come.
true. We can always come back to
You know.
Jeremy and Buford, but we could also have them start a pyramid scheme. You know, like we can do whatever. You know,
Milo said
the
Jerry
world
Connor
is our
before
oyster.
us.
Dude, we gotta do some like fucking Black Mirror type shit, man. That'd be
You
cool
want to
shit.
get like really deep?
Yeah, dude, that'd
Be
be
listening
Oh,
to your
so
God
the
not
bus
the footprint.
driver's the reason he's stops the bus and locks the door, and
There
then he
must be a
pulls
reason
dust
for
out
all
of his pocket
Yeah.
and starts throwing it on people's feet.
There has to be a reason why everyone's feet is
Um,
dusty, man.
But I'm also Dan. I gave you a prompt
Oh, really?
if you want to check it out and see
Alrighty.
what you think.
I'll grab it.
What if it's like they're like breaking out of the Matrix and everyone's feet is dusty, but theirs aren't? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Milo in chat goes, let me guess, this story is based in Ohio.
Definitely an Ohio-based story for sure.
more Gary on this one. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Gary.
I'm feeling way more Gary-ish.
I feel like Gary
Okay,
would
I
find a way to make that even worse somehow.
We'll grab Matt or Jacob's prompt. Oh, speaking of Gary,
And you can feel free to change anything.
honestly, we'll just roll with it. I'll just read it out.
You know.
I'll read it out after I paste it. All right,
There
we're
you
gonna
go.
come back. What did it name it? Old cream cheese, and I forgot that's what we started. That's what we started with. Okay, hang on. We
I
gotta
forgot about that too.
wait. We're just gonna call this the
Oh, shit.
Dusty Foot Trilogy. All right.
He said focus
New
on another
chat.
character in
Okay.
Ohio now.
So
It's
J-
Gary. We're gonna focus on Gary from Ohio.
Yeah.
Actually, put that in before you paste it.
What?
Setting is Ohio.
Milo's got, yeah.
No, just
Oh,
add
fuck,
right
I
at the
already
end.
put it
Setting is
in.
Ohio.
Okay. Setting is Ohio. All right.
Focus on another character in
Alright.
Ohio now, one that was traumatized from the bus incident.
Okay, wait. Who's an wait? Okay. Write a story about a construction worker named Gary who has an artistic vision that causes him to completely alter the structure of the house he was contracted to build. Go into detail about the lengths he had to go through, lengths he had to go to in order to achieve his artistic goal of making a house turn into a dragon. Wait. Managed to include the difficulties he faced having to convince other builders, construction workers, and co-workers to alter the floor plans and change the construction of the house halfway through completion. Include a struggle between Gary and the people higher above him, such as his boss, which will lead to Gary having to take care of it. And at the end of the day, everything goes Gary's way and he will succeed in recreating his vision. Setting is Ohio. All right, let's let him cook. Dude, like, if I had this, I was saying this earlier, y'all. If I had this when we did creative writing in high school,
Oh my god.
oh my God, I would have so much fun. Dude, I would beg for more papers.
Yeah.
Like, if I could, and you know, what's her name? You know, the easy class, the easy,
Burn? You talking about?
no, Malta.
No, the other one. No.
Malta. Yeah.
Oh,
Miss Malta.
cheerleading
Yeah,
teacher?
Yeah.
yeah.
I forgot forgot her
Yeah.
name.
Editor's note, just to don't dox who I just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, her class would be so easy. It would be so fun with Colby in it.
Oh my
Speaking of
God,
which,
she
side
was
note, we
mad.
saw Colby's mom at the gym.
Are you dead ass?
Hey,
Yeah,
yo.
she talked to me, dude. I had a conversation. She's like, you guys still talk to Colby? I'm like, not too often. Haven't seen him in a while. Haven't seen him since the last Spider-Man movie. And she just started laughing.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Just traumatized from the buzz. Focus on another character in Ohio now. That was traumatized from the bus incident. Oh, dude, Milo's got a good. We're gonna have to go back to the Dusty Foot trilogy. Milo goes, focus on another character in Ohio now that was traumatized from the bus incident.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you earlier.
That's fucking hilarious, dude. That would be okay. Anyways, the story of Gary and his artistic vision. Gary was a skilled construction worker with a unique vision. He had always been drawn to art and had a passion for creating something truly remarkable. So when he was contracted to build a house in Ohio, he knew he wanted to do something special. As Gary started working on the house, he began to see the potential for something truly amazing. He saw the lines of the house forming into the shape of a dragon, with the roof resembling the dragon's wings and the windows its eyes. No, ChatGPT's going into that's crazy. He was struck by inspiration and he knew that he had to make the house into a dragon. However, Gary knew that convincing the other builders, construction workers, and co-workers to alter the floor plans and change the construction of the house halfway through completion would not be easy. The other workers were used to following the plans and doing things by the book. They were not interested in taking on a risky project that deviated from the original plan. Gary tried to explain his vision to the others, but they were not impressed. They thought he was crazy and that he was wasting their time and money. Even his boss tried to dissuade him from pursuing his visions, but Gary was not deterred. He knew that he had to take matters into his own hands. Okay. So
We
Gary
could really write books with this fucking thing, dude.
I know. Like, I'm reading this. Like it baffles me.
What's the legality around that? Could we actually just
they've done
print
things
this out and call it a book and put it in a bookstore?
Yeah, they've done things where they have those plagiarism tests and stuff like that for schools, and they've put a lot of these things in there and they've been 100% original.
Damn.
It's crazy. And that's what I'm saying. It's unlimited just craziness that you can just keep doing. And this is GPT 3.5 and 4 is about to come out and it's even better. It's nuts. But anyways, back to Gary.
Yeah, back to Gary. Sorry.
So he knew that he had to take matters into his own hands. So Gary went to work. He spent countless hours sketching, measuring, and calculating. He consulted with architects and engineers. He even sought the advice of local artists. He was determined to turn this house into a dragon no matter what it took. Gary faced numerous difficulties and setbacks along the way. He had to convince the other workers to get on board with his vision, which was not easy. He had to navigate bureaucratic red tape and push back against his boss, who was skeptical of his plans. Despite all of this, Gary persevered. He worked tirelessly day and night to bring the vision to life. He used his creativity and artistic talents to transform the house into a dragon, even adding small details like scales and a tail. At first, the other workers were skeptical of Gary's plans, but as they saw his progress, they began to come around. They saw the beauty and ingenuity of his work and began to appreciate the risks he was taking. In the end, Gary's hard work and persistence paid off. The house was transformed into a magnificent dragon with scales, with wings, scales, and all. Everyone who saw it was in awe of its beauty and creativity. Gary's boss was amazed by his work and gave him a promotion. The other workers were impressed by his vision and talent. And this is like too positive. Like this is like a story of Gary.
Man, I wish I had Gary's life, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The second part's gotta be like it was like his best work and he could never top it, so he goes into like a
What?
depressive spiral.
Okay, hold on. We haven't even gotten to the end of this one, man. We haven't even gotten to the end of this.
What's up, bro?
Gary had done the impossible. He had taken a standard house and turned it into a work of art. He had shown that anything was possible with a little creativity and hard work, and in the end, he had proven to everyone that he was a true artist and skilled construction worker. So now, I realize where we went wrong. We didn't write a funny and engaging story.
Yeah.
We
You gotta do
wrote-
that, and
so-
also we gotta address plot holes. Like, how the fuck did he convince his boss?
Yeah, make the story funny and engaging. Make the story funny and engaging.
And say to go into more detail about, like more specifically what he did. You know,
I feel like we should just make a switch because I don't want to like just have it rewrite what just happened, right?
I guess, yeah.
I want it to now continue. Gary had done the impossible. He had taken a standard house and turned it into a work of art. He had shown that anything was possible. Okay. So he did it. He did it.
Did it.
So now he's famous. They
Mm.
know.
Ah, okay.
And he gets more contracts
Gary?
for art.
I was about to go in like the house got struck by lightning route, but this works
I
too.
mean, that could happen.
Damn.
Gary became
Gary's
That's an
downfall,
amazing-
bro.
for
You know,
his
just like,
for his work. for his work.
and, you know, gets another contract immediately, right?
He he was offered another contract.
By Danny
This-
DeVito.
Contract, all right, by Danny DeVito.
Nice.
Actually,
But whatever it is, he's got to have another vision and completely change it. But this
Yeah.
time, the person doesn't want that because he can actually
Mm.
contracted him to build something specific.
okay, so then he was offered another let's do all original characters so I don't get DMCA'd. I don't know how those laws work, but I'm just not taking the chance. So make the story funny and engaging. Gary becomes famous for his work. He was offered another contract by
Just someone wealthy, like
Harry Scrambler.
Harry Scrambler.
That's a good one.
Colby,
CEO of Scrambler Studios.
CEO of Scrambler Studios. Studios, the most prestigious. Yes, prestigious. I didn't spell that right.
Sure, yeah.
I don't fucking know how to spell that shit,
Oh,
bro.
it's prestigious. Prestigious is what it sounds. Or
Prestigious.
most prestigious. Studio
Right. Record company
ever. All right. Harry Scrambler was known for his. Harry Scrambler was known
Small stature.
small stature, small stature, small stature, and
Mm,
Fortnite skills.
Fortnite skills. You're right. You're right. I forgot this is a real guy. Fortnite skills. Wait, his small stature. Fortnite skills. And emote dancing. Hold on, I need to.
Okay, I can see it now.
Yeah. yeah. Is this
It's all
story?
coming together.
Is this story really gripping you now?
Yeah.
Said this is working. I
so,
swear.
He
Add.
was
Wait, hang on. Add. Oh, I got it. Another level or layer to this. Add 3 more characters. You need to have like some weird characters. Like they don't even.
Yeah,
have
we
to be
should
human.
have the AI just generate the characters for us.
Okay, add 3 more
Yeah.
characters.
Why are we doing all the work
Uh,
when this could be doing all the
True.
work for
Add
us?
3 more characters that are wacky and ironic.
that maybe the CEO is like making them work with him to help him out, you know?
That are wacky and ironic. And 3 more characters that are wacky and ironic. And forced
and forced to
work
with
Gary on his next project home to make sure it stays on task, that it's a home.
Yeah.
His next project home, Gary does not like this rule at all. I think that's good. I think.
Yeah, well, we have to specify though that he. Well, fair enough.
I was gonna say, what do we have to specify?
Because this is gonna go his way again. This is gonna go his way, right? Or I guess it's just gonna add conflict.
It's gonna add conflict. So we don't know if it's gonna. I mean, Huey the parakeet started blackmailing the president. Like he knew too much, and then he went home. Like
you're not wrong.
We don't know where this story is gonna go. All right. Oh boy. All right. Oh, I need to take another little drinky poo before. You know what I'm saying? Don't even need to edit in any sound effects.
Yeah, Matt's got you covered.
Yeah, Matt's got me covered.
Yeah, what sound effects you need?
Some whiskey. Well, I don't know how or what the sound effect would sound like, but we need one, later for when we get the Dusty Foot trilogy off, and to a producer.
What does Dusty Feet sound like?
Yeah, what do Dusty Feet sound like? What do Dusty Feet sound like? When the dust what does it sound like when you get foot dust on you?
You put those on me.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm dying, bro. I'm screaming my head off. I cannot take it.
And the squirt gun sound.
Oh. Okay. Oh. All right, back to Gary. Wait, hold on. Huh? All right. All right. Gary was over the moon when he was offered another contract, but little did he know what he was getting himself into. The contract was with none other than Harry Scrambler, CEO of Scrambler Studios, the most prestigious studio ever. Harry was known for his small stature, Fortnite skills, and emote dancing, but not for his sense of humor. Oh, it's adding stuff. Okay. To make matters worse, Gary was told that he would be working with 3 other characters who were wacky and ironic. Why did it say that?
It just took what you said.
That's crazy.
The most literal way.
Oh, here we go. But here it was. First was a germaphobe named Bob, who was afraid of getting dirty and only wore white suits. Second was a conspiracy theorist named Betty, who believed in aliens and the Illuminati. But last but not least was a magician named Tony, who insisted on performing magic tricks at every opportunity. All right.
Some decent characters.
Yeah, these are
There's three more stories right there.
Damn, yeah, for real. Dude, right that now. Ass. We're gonna have to save those and just we need the lore on a germaphobe named Bob who's afraid of getting dirty and only wore white suits. All right. Oh, Kerry was not pleased with the new team he was working with, but he knew he had to make it work. However, things quickly spiraled out of control. Bob kept insisting on sanitizing everything in sight, which slowed down the construction process. Betty kept going on about her theories, which no one could follow or understand, and Tony kept interrupting the work with his magic tricks, making tools disappear and reappear at random.
What a fucking menace.
I think Tony's my favorite so far. Gary, what?
I like Bob the germaphobe.
Yeah. We'll see what Dude, I have a feeling Bob's gonna get dirty, and it's gonna be a big.
That's what I'm saying.
What if they all just do something? Like, okay, we'll have to see. Gary was at his wit's end. He couldn't believe he was stuck working with this crazy team. But as he looked at the house they were building, he saw the potential for something truly great. He knew he had to put up with his new coworkers if he wanted to create something truly spectacular. So Gary decided to take matters into his own hands. Gary's back at it. He came up with a plan to incorporate each of his coworkers' quirks into the design of the house.
No.
What?
Holy shit. He created a separate room for Bob that was completely sterile, completed with white walls and floors. He designed a hidden room for Betty that was filled with alien and Illuminati themed decor. And he created a magic theme room for Tony, complete with trap doors and hidden compartments.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, that's
You
OSHA,
shouldn't be
it's
giving
gotta be
Tony
an
that
OSHA
power.
violation. Does OSHA have something to say about that?
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah,
You'll be
Nah,
fine. Don't
that's
worry
fine.
about it.
Ladder's
Put a rug over it.
got 3 legs. It's fine.
Yeah.
To everyone's surprise, the house turned out to be a hit. It was featured in magazines and newspapers all across the country. People loved the quirky and ironic touches that Gary had added to the house. Harry Scrambler was ecstatic with the final product and gave Gary a bonus. Okay. Why did they just roast Harry in the beginning? They just said he was not known for his sense of humor, but
Yeah.
They did.
I don't think we added that.
yeah, we didn't add that, and it just said that, and it hasn't used that in the story at all.
He just wasn't funny.
Yeah, and he just was unfunny. My poor boy. Gary couldn't believe it. He had managed to create something truly unique and amazing despite the odds as he looked back on the experience. Why is it positive? Okay. He couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity of it all. He had worked with a germaphobe, a conspiracy theorist, and a magician, and had somehow managed to create a masterpiece. It was a story he would never forget. Okay. So
Wow. What a wonderful
we
story.
need more tragedy in this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was originally gonna say you should have made it
Tragedy, we need famine.
Yeah, yeah. Next,
An earthquake.
Pestilence, bro. We need pestilence and
next
famine
house
and war.
project that Gary and the others have doesn't go according to anyone's plan. Things break.
Oh, like the magician loses things, like makes him disappear, but he can't make him reappear again.
I'm gonna try and get it to go in that. Things break. The magician fails magic tricks.
Germaphobe gets 30.
Germaphobe gets dirty.
And completely loses it. Or just say and goes bonkers.
And goes bonkers. And the conspiracy theorist
disappears.
No,
just disappears.
Yeah, okay. Theorist just disappears at one point. Make the story even weirder. And maybe throw in a surprise.
A tragedy or two, bro.
Character that's an animal.
Nice. Make it so that whatever it is he does isn't what's he was paid to do, and he gets like backlash. You know, like he gets.
Why is my shift not working?
Or he gets sued or some shit.
Gary gets sued because of all of this.
Gary's court case.
He's also vegan and accidentally eats. Oh, I'm taking inhales a fly. Remember that from the other one we saw?
Oh, say nothing goes Gary's way.
Yeah, nothing goes Gary's way. He is also vegan. Nothing goes Gary's way. Okay. All right. Let it fry. Dude, like, how off the walls can we get this to go? Like, I want this story to just fly to some like, we need to make it fly. After this, no new project. We need to see where it takes, where Gary's life goes. All right.
Yeah, let's see where this.
Ooh. Gary. Ooh. I'm choking. I hate the voice. Dude, reading is hard. Like on the voice. Holy fuck.
Yeah, if you do it for a while.
Yeah. It's fun, but it's hard. Should have made some tea instead of having an IPA. All right. And Gary was excited to start his new project, but things quickly took a turn for the worse. Damn, guns blazing out. The house they were building was falling apart before their eyes. The walls were crooked, the roof was leaking, and the floors were creaking. It seemed like nothing was going according to plan. To make matters worse, Tony's magic tricks were failing left and right. He tried to make a hammer disappear, but ended up breaking the window instead. Bob the germaphobe was having a meltdown because he had gotten dirty, and Betty the conspiracy theorist had disappeared without a trace. As if things couldn't get any stranger, a surprise new character appeared on the job site. Why? Why is it? We need to get ChatGPT 4 already. A surprise new character entered the job site. It was a stray cat that had wandered in, and it was determined to make itself at home. The cat started jumping around and knocking over tools, causing even more chaos. Gary was at his breaking point. He couldn't believe how things had gone so wrong. And to make matters even worse, he accidentally inhaled a fly while trying to shoo the cat away. As a vegan, he was mortified. Okay. We should just make this now. We should just have it rewrite all of this as a script. And
Yeah,
we're
right.
all of the characters. Okay. But the worst has yet to come. One of the owners of the house filed a lawsuit against Gary, claiming that the shoddy workmanship had caused damage to their property. Gary was beside himself with worry. He couldn't afford to pay for the damages, and he knew that his reputation was on the line. In the end, things turned out okay. The owners dropped the lawsuit after realizing that the damage was caused by faulty materials and not Gary's workmanship. What?
What?
I forgot we said that he got sued. But he didn't really tell us that before.
We also said nothing goes Gary's way.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. The cat was adopted by one of the workers, and Betty eventually showed up. So the surprise character, let me get this straight, was a cat who came in, knocked over tools, made him swallow a fly, and then he just gets adopted. Like that's the cat's arc. That's his character development. Okay, the cat was adopted by one of the workers, and Betty eventually showed up, claiming that she had been taken by the Illuminati. Fucking Betty.
Right.
As for Gary, he learned a valuable lesson. He realized that not everything goes according to plan. Dude, what's with these things at the end? Like, why is it still positive? Oh, wait, hold on. According to plan, sometimes you just have to roll with the punches. He also learned that it's important to have a sense of humor even when things are at their worst. And as for the fly he accidentally inhaled, well, he just had to chalk it up to a bad day. And that's the moral of the story.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. Okay. Kind of liking the Dusty Foot trilogy a little bit more.
Yeah, it's
the
too
Dusty
positive.
Foot trilogy.
We might need to continue.
When we try to make it negative.
Yeah. It's so crazy. Like, it took this and was like, even you saying having to take care of it it turned it into. and he
Like,
was-
he
Oh.
just figured it out.
at the end of the day, everything goes Gary's way, and he will succeed. That's okay. That's why it was so positive in the beginning.
I mean, I understand that.
Okay. I think we go back to the Dusty Foot trilogy. Okay. But we add a new character,
Tony the
and
Magician.
we Tony the Magician, who needs to do magic at any chance he gets, and it's gonna be a script. All right. So you three are gonna have to read.
All right.
I'll narrate, but we need some. I'm moving.
I'd be Bob.
Yes, you can be Bob. Oh wait, Bob the germaphobe. We're talking about the Dusty Foot trilogy, so that's what, Buford and Jeremy.
Oh, right.
So we need Buford. Matt, are you Buford
I don't know.
or Jeremy? What do you guys want?
I want to be the hand guy. The hand man. I want to be the one that always has to be taken away from the hands.
Buford.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I want them fucking
Who wants to be Jeremy?
them thumbs, bro.
Or we have another option, or we just fuck around with something else, like ChatGPT. But like, we do a new story, we do some like fucking.
What else could ChatGPT do? Like,
Dude, you can get it to do a lot of things, a ton of shit. Like yeah,
what's like the wildest shit it could do? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can have it
like-
explain quantum computing in simple terms.
well,
You can have it
that
code.
sounds so fun.
Can it
man.
make us
Yeah, let's
something
do
to
that.
play?
Yeah,
like,
let's do
make
that.
us a
I
game?
don't- I don't know, yo.
Can
You,
like invent a game for
you
us?
try it out. I mean, it could. Whenever you try and say invent things, it says we do not like, as an AI model. Like, I cannot invent things for you.
Damn.
So it just takes it. It does anything that involves language, pretty much. Like, I can have it. Like, we could write a whole play in Spanish. Yale. We had a story earlier where it was a story about a guy who couldn't stop speaking Spanish, and it was freaking him out. And he was speaking Spanish the whole time. So, I mean, we can do whatever. Give me some idea. Like, what do you want to see?
I'm thinking.
Let's try and like overclock the shit out of this thing. Like, let's really. Oh, sorry, my fucking phone is making my thing. Got any ideas? What do you want it to do? Do you have any questions for it? Do you have any? You can ask it what it can do too.
That's good, like some existential shit, man. Let's see what it says.
Okay. Why is putting soy milk? Yeah. Why is putting? Wait. Why do people put soy milk into coffee? Wouldn't that just be putting bean milk into bean drink?
That's a good point.
Soy milk is made from soybeans.
You need to have it say it.
Say that with emoji. What the
Say
fuck?
that, but
Crazy.
make it funny and less. Oh, and more woo-woo
No.
speech.
Not again.
All right, now we have something that we can really. We have something. All right, Yale. Now you got to read this one once it's done.
Me? What the fuck?
Yep.
Fuck. All right. Ooh, woo. What's this? People put soy milk in their coffee instead of traditional cow's milk. How dare you? How dare they put bean milk in their bean drink? But fear not, my cute little friend. Soy milk is a healthy and delicious alternative with a rainbow emoji for those who can't or won't drink cow's milk. Plus, soy milk has a cute and mild flavor.
Cute flavor? What the fuck does that mean?
Similar to cow's milk, and it won't make you feel bloated like cow's milk. And did you know that soy milk is better for the environment too? It doesn't require the same amount of resources and energy to produce as cow's milk, so it's a more sustainable choice. So don't be shy. Give soy milk a try in your coffee and see if you like it. You might even become a soy milk convert.
A soy milk
Just
convert.
like
Oh,
me?
wait,
What the
what?
fuck?
See, I mean,
Okay.
you can have
It
it
didn't
do.
even answer your fucking
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, it just gave me
Oh.
a thing. My point is that you can make it. I mean, we can say rewrite that into an essay. We can be like translate that into Spanish, translate that into Pig Latin. I actually want to try that. I haven't tried that. Translate that into Pig Latin. Oh my god. Oh hey,
I'm gonna have a
at
fucking
is
scene reading this, man.
Bro.
Italy in
Milkman.
and then just the emojis, the cow and like the nausea. The cow and the nausea. Oh,
Make you have it tell you a joke or some shit. See what it comes up with.
okay. Tell me a joke. Let's be more specific. Tell me a joke about what? Like, let's give it a theme.
Bad people.
And ladders.
All right, I'm gonna assume you said bat people.
And ladders.
Bat people and ladders. Why did the bat person refuse to climb the ladder?
What?
Because they were afraid they would get battered.
Who's at the top of the ladder?
I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. We're doing write me a script. These ones, I feel like there's way more. Yeah, dude, this thing is fucking nuts. Write me a
Write me a
script.
script about 4 friends in a Discord call.
Discord call. Now, about 4 friends who all want to make it big in
Small town in
Detroit.
the suburbs. Oh, in Detroit.
Detroit.
In the rap scene.
Detroit. Make
How about
it
in the
as
in the rap
rappers.
scene?
We sit.
Yup.
Man, we need more. Okay, here. We're gonna do 4 friends. Okay. Give me a name.
Humphrey.
What's the Humphrey? Okay, yeah. I like that.
Humphrey. Humphrey.
I
I
don't
think
think
it's
that's how you
like.
spell Humphrey.
Oh, it's with the P. Yeah. Got the F
Humphrey
instead of the
Slice.
Humphrey Slice.
Humphrey Slice?
Humphrey.
No, like Slice
a
is
different
another
name?
person.
Oh, okay. Humphrey. Wait, Humphrey. A guy who moved from Gary, Indiana. Just from Indiana. Indiana. Fuck, man.
Holy shit, Dan.
Oh my god. Indiana. That smells like new carpets.
Your carpets smell nice.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
know. But he's from Indiana, so like it doesn't make sense. Slice. A guy who does he have an
Really
obsession?
Like anime.
Really likes
Nice.
anime, but only the weird kind.
Mm.
We'll see what it weird kind, and he also can't spell No, they're gonna focus way too much on that. They're gonna do a whole dialogue on like, man, you can't spell whatever. Can't spell frog. You idiot. Only the weird kind. All right, we'll just leave it at that.
Robert.
Robert, not a rapper.
Who's addicted to anchovies?
Who's addicted to anchovies.
But always has a really hard time getting the tin open.
Has a really hard time opening the tin. Can they come in? Okay,
Yeah.
and one more name.
Ezekiel.
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 I'll give you Ezekiel. No, something original. Like,
Ooh. No. Los Duendes.
Let's do it.
I don't know. Again. And
Leroy.
Leroy. There we go. Leroy.
I know. Leroy has holes in the front of his shoes, so you can see his toes. For sure.
He also has holes where?
In the front of his shoes.
His shoes. So all of his toes are sticking out and everyone notices it right away whenever they meet him.
The guy that owns the shop, dude, his name is Leroy. And this is him, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody does notice.
All right. We'll start it with that. We'll start it there. The Four Rappers of Detroit is the title. We'll have to let it cook. Let it simmer.
Oh, shit.
Are they rapping?
Okay.
What is this?
No. Just don't ruin it for yourself. Just wait.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
So first off, casting. Who's Humphrey?
Yeah, roll.
Who's
for
Humphrey,
name.
the guy that smells like new carpets and is from Indiana?
Roll for name.
That's me, baby.
All right. Yale's Humphrey. Slice, a guy who really likes anime, but only the weird kind.
I want to be the anchovy guy.
Yeah, we'll just be the characters we came up with, so I'll be Leroy.
Okay, I didn't come
With
up with
the-
any. Okay, I'll be Slice, the guy who really likes anime, but only the weird kind, I guess. So then, Leroy. So then, Matt, you're Leroy?
Yeah, I'll be
A man
Leroy.
with a plan to make them famous, but he also has holes in the front of his shoes, so all his toes are sticking out, and everyone notices it right away when they meet him. That guy? All right. Okay.
So specific.
All right. I'll narrate and I'll be Slice.
Yeah.
Title: The Four Rappers of Detroit. Fade in. Exterior: Detroit street during the day. Humphrey, Slice, Robert, and Leroy are standing outside a local studio, waiting for their chance to audition. They're all dressed in their best rapper gear and are nervously practicing their rhymes.
Yo, man.
Yeah, go. Sorry, no, you go.
Yo, man, I can't believe we made it this far. I moved all the way from Indiana to pursue my dream of becoming a rapper.
Oh, shit. Yeah, man, it's crazy. I just hope we get noticed. Hey, have you seen the new episode of Monster Girl? Well, hold on. Of Monster Girls Love Shack?
Oh my God, you reading?
Yo. Robert.
What's that?
Dude, it's this new anime about monster girls living together. It's so weird. I love it.
All right, guys, we need to focus. We're here to make it big, remember?
Hey, I'm not a rapper. I'm just here to show you support. I'm just here to support you guys. And also, I really love anchovy.
Well, we'll be sure to mention that in our first hit single.
Okay, listen up. I've got a plan. We're going to blow everyone away with our talent and unique style. We're going to make history.
Slice looking down at Leroy's shoes. Leroy?
Looking at my toes.
Leroy, you might want to get those shoes fixed first.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've been meaning to do that, I swear.
Don't worry, Leroy. We'll make enough money to buy you some new shoes.
Robert,
somebody-
struggling to open a can of anchovies.
Can someone help me with this?
As
Bro,
the four
what is
friends
this?
continue to prepare for their audition, they share stories and jokes, laughing and bonding over their shared love of music. They may have their quirks and flaws, but they are determined to make it big in Detroit as rappers. Fade out. Okay.
We got
Scene.
a camera. We gotta like start shooting.
Yeah,
this, man,
dude.
like-
Dude, for real. Scene 2.
He's looking down.
Scene 2 takes place
in the studio.
in the auditions. The auditions. Fuck, man. Should they all go up at once, or should we have them go up separately?
I think one by
I think
one.
Ella will.
Oh, Deegan's here. Hold on, my fault. I
Oh, it's
forgot.
perfect. They're
Wait, they can be
Fucking
the audition.
no.
Deegan can be
the
Slice.
fifth
What's up,
the fifth
Deegan?
member shows up.
The fifth
The
member
last-
shows
The
up.
last second to help
Why
the
do they have like a
auditions.
15-hour stream delay?
What
Yeah,
do you
I know,
mean?
holy shit.
What do you mean?
It is really long.
Yeah.
Is it really that long?
Yeah.
I sent
like
I
2
sent a
minutes.
message. Why am I suppressed like 3 minutes ago?
What the fuck?
Holy shit!
Dropped frames over the last 2 minutes. Oh, it keeps delaying it. I think it's because I'm streaming to like on Discord and on here, so it's delaying the
Yeah, 'cause
stream.
you're still writing the first prompt for this.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean that's
that
fine
makes
as long
sense.
as it's recorded.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. Maybe. Hang on. Let me switch this. I'll catch you up to speed. Share screen. We're gonna do screen 1. We're gonna do 15 frame rate.
Well,
Let's see
you
if
can
that-
just, like, turn down your delay on Twitch, right?
No,
Like,
it's on 0. It
Oh, really?
continues to delay when there's bad connection, so it'll keep the stream at least stable, and it's not just like lagging for people.
mhm.
But I guess it's just been lagging its ass off the entire time. A few seconds ago, we got more. Yeah, I think the issue is just the me streaming.
Dean could be the narrator.
Double
man.
streaming, yeah.
Deegan, you can be the narrator, or you could be Slice.
That'll be whatever.
All right.
I don't know. Do I have
Um,
a good narrator voice or do I have a good Slice voice?
I don't know. Slice might fit you pretty well, man.
That's
What is
crazy.
that supposed to mean?
We'll just read. All right. Scene 2 takes place in the auditions. All right. So basically, we have Deegan. We have the title of this is The Four Rappers of Detroit. Right.
Nice.
They were just waiting outside.
This is new anime about monster girls. Is that
To be fair, I was Slice in the last scene. It's just a guy who really likes anime, but only the weird kind.
what I'm playing? Oh, the weird.
Then there's I guess we should introduce you to the characters. There's Humphrey, a guy who moved from Indiana that smells like new carpets. Then Slice, you've met him. Robert, not a rapper, who's addicted to anchovies, but also has a really hard time opening the tin can they come in. Leroy, a man with a plan to make them famous, but he also has holes in the front of his shoes, so all of his toes are sticking out, and everyone notices it right away whenever they meet him.
Nick King.
Never mind that. We're one step closer to making it big.
I told you guys, we got something special. We're gonna be famous.
As the judges defibrillate.
What?
Defibrillate?
No,
No,
deliver.
deliberate. Okay.
Yeah.
Thought that was F.
Defibrillate.
Four friends huddle together, whispering and giggling like school kids. Gentlemen, we've made our decision. 4 friends take a deep breath and brace themselves for the verdict. I forgot the voice I did.
Yeah. Do some random shit on there.
You're all through to the next round. 4 friends scream and hug each other. Pause. Unable to contain their excitement. Please try to come up with some better rhymes next time.
Ouch.
4 friends laugh and high five. Already planning their next big hit. Fade out.
Right.
Scene.
Holy shit.
That's pretty tight.
Fire. That was
That's pretty
sick.
That was pretty tight.
I gotta take
Yeah.
a shot after that one, man. Jesus Christ.
Jeez Louise.
One sec.
All right, now for the next
What?
round, we all have to have 2 verses.
Oh no.
No, these are so bad.
No, but it'll give it more to work with, you know. Could potentially be better.
The judge said we need to come with better rhymes, man.
Yeah, I mean the judge did say.
See, make it with the rhymes are better.
Really.
Sorry, one sec.
Unbelievable.
Hurry the fuck up.
You son of a bitch.
I guess we're in intermission. You know what that means.
Yeah, it's
That means I'm gonna go grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
coffee break, stretch the leg.
What do I say? I'm scared.
Not gonna say anything, so why even acting like you're going to?
You're right.
Okay. Yeah, my bit rate is very low because I'm streaming to you guys. Like, maybe if I restream. Hold on. Like, and I just have it. Hold on, I'm gonna try and do that. I used to say I have 11 viewers. What do you mean,
We spiked during our raps, man.
dude? No way.
They were loving
I
that.
think they were impressed.
Dude,
I
honestly.
wondered. Wait, but it says I have 11 viewers. Do we have YouTube viewers?
I only see 5 on Twitch. It says.
No, if you refresh, it says 11.
Maybe-
It's on 8.
Yeah, it's on 8.
Actually,
What is analytics?
the certified lover boy is watching, and he's like gonna sign you guys.
Oh.